Hey, wealth builders. Most accountants are hacks. And what do I mean by that? When you're trying to build wealth, you need to operate at a higher level. Most accountants that I run into are not operating at a higher level. Now, granted, I'm operating at a sophisticated higher level than average because I'm striving to build wealth. I have investors that work with me. When I refer them to talk to their accountants and give them the exact words what to say, here's a perfect example of what happened last night. My client goes to their accountant and says, bang, 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 which I told them, which I've done dozens of times with dozens of clients. You know what that accountant came back and said? That accountant came back and said, oh, just pay the $457,000 in taxes. What you're proposing is a little complicated. What? I don't know about you, but I'm willing to get through a little bit of complicated to save $457,000. Here's the problem. That's not an isolated incident. So my warning to you when you're trying to build wealth and exceed past your basic W-2 job, your basic 401k, and your one rental property. Most accountants can kind of answer those questions, but when you're getting into advanced stuff like dealing with 1031 exchanges and K1s and the strategy between the two and long-term planning versus short-term cash flows, most accountants brush it off. Now, I don't blame them because here's the problem. If 1% of the population is dealing like with the things that I'm dealing with, it doesn't financially reward them at a high level to put all their effort into understanding what's going on with 1% of their possible client base. They have to focus on the majority. But when you focus on the majority, you get the majority results, and the majority results are middle class results. They're average. So if you're okay with middle class results, skip this video. Don't follow, don't like for more. But if you want better than middle class results, if you want more freedom and opportunities for your family, it starts with accounting. And you've got to be really careful. I've run into this so many times. You've got to push and push and push so that you find an accountant that can service you at a higher level, or that you can at least guide and bring along the way. I don't mind accountants if they say, I don't know that, let me find it out for you. But when they brush it off and say, that's pretty complicated, just pay the $457,000 in taxes that the IRS says you don't have to pay, it's time to step it up, accountants.